This is an excerpt from Lies My Teacher Told Me, but Everything Your American History Textbook Got Wrong by James W. Loewen. So he explains here, he says, American history textbooks promote the belief that most important developments in world history are traceable to Europe. To grant too much human potential to pre-Columbian Africans might jar European American sensibilities. As Samuel Marble put it, the possibility of African discovery of America has never been a tempting one for American historians. Teachers and curricula that present African history and African Americans in a positive light are often condemned for being Afrocentric. White historians insist that the case for the Afro-Phoenicians has not been proven. We must not distort history to improve black children's self-image, they say. They are right that the case hasn't been proven, but textbooks should include the Afro-Phoenicians as a possibility, a controversy. And as he's explained, they don't want controversy, right? They don't want to make people be uncomfortable, but life is full of uncomfortable stuff, right? Standard history textbooks and courses discriminate against students who have been educated by rap songs or by Van Sertima. Imagine an 11th grade classroom in America history in early fall. The text is Life and Liberty. Students are reading Chapter 2, Exploration and Colonization. What happens when an African-American girl shoots up her hand to challenge a statement? Not until 1497 to 1499 did the Portuguese explorer Vasco da Gama sail around Africa. From rap songs, the girl has learned that Phoenicians beat da Gama by more than 2,000 years. Hey, y'all keep it down in there. Does the teacher take time to research the question and find that the student is right, the textbook wrong? More likely, she or he puts down the student's knowledge. Rap songs aren't appropriate in a history class, or she or he humors the child. Yes, but that was long ago and didn't lead to anything. Vasco da Gama's discovery is the important one. Their responses allow the class to move forward to the next topic. They also contain some truth. The Phoenician circumnavigation didn't lead to any new trade routes or national alliances because the Phoenicians were already trading with India through the Red Sea and the Persian Gulf. Textbooks don't have Vasco da Gama because something came from his discovery. However, they name him because he was white. 2 pages later, Life and Liberty tells us that Hernando de Soto, discovered the Mississippi River. Of course, it had been discovered and named Mississippi by ancestors of the American Indians who were soon to chase De Soto down it. Textbooks portrayed De Soto in armor, not showing that by the time he reached the river, his men and women had lost almost all their clothing in a fire set by natives in Alabama and were wearing replacements woven from reeds. De Soto's discovery had no larger significance and led to no trade or white settlement. His was merely the first white face to gaze upon the Mississippi. That's why most American history textbooks include him, from Eric the Red to Perry at the North Pole to the first man on the moon. We celebrate most discoveries because they were first and because they were white, not because of events that flowed or did not flow from their accomplishments. My hypothetical teacher subtly changed the ground rules for da Gama, but they changed right back for De Soto. In this way, students learn that black feats are not considered important while white ones are. Comparing 2 other pre-Columbian expeditions from the west coast of Africa and Ireland provides an interesting vantage point from which to consider this debate. When Columbus reached Haiti, he found the Arawaks in possession of some spear points made of guanine. The Arawaks said they got them from black traders who had come from the south and east. Guanine proved to be an alloy of gold, silver, and copper, identical to the gold alloy preferred by West Africans, who also called it guanine. Islamic historians have recorded stories of voyages west from Mali and West Africa around 1311 during the reign of Mansa Bakari II. From time to time in the 14th and 15th centuries, shipwrecked African vessels, remnants perhaps of transatlantic trade, washed up on Cape Verde. From contacts in West Africa, the Portuguese heard that African traders were visiting Brazil in the mid-1400s. This knowledge may have influenced Portugal to insist on moving the Pope's line of demarcation farther west in the Treaty of Tordesillas, 1494. Traces of diseases common in Africa have been detected in pre-Columbian corpses in Brazil. Columbus's son, Ferdinand, who accompanied the admiral on his third voyage, reports that people they met or heard about in eastern Honduras are almost black in color, ugly in aspect, probably Africans. The first Europeans to reach Panama, Balboa and company, reported seeing black slaves in an Indian town. The Indians said they had captured them from a nearby black community. Oral history from Afro-Mexicans contains tales of pre-Columbian crossings from West Africa. And all then, data from diverse sources suggest the possibility of pre-Columbian voyages from West Africa to America. So, interesting. All right, y'all take it easy. Hope this helps. Again, that's lies my teacher told me. Everything you've been taught. Everything your American history textbook got wrong by James W. Loewen. All right, bye.